Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add images and video to the gallery. So I'm going to go ahead and log in again. I've sent that username and password to you. I'm going to go ahead and click remember. That way when you come back, it'll remember who you are. Okay, so here we are in the dashboard again. Last time we posted. This time we're going to go to the pages. The best way to do this is I'm going to go ahead and make another copy. I always like working with two windows because this I can click here and that's the actual site. Okay, and here is the admin panel, so I can kind of work between the two. I'm going to go ahead and sign in again to get to, and it saves your info, so it's not a whole lot of effort to get back in. Okay, so here we are in the gallery, and really the easiest way to edit any page is to actually go to the page. We're in the gallery and go here. We're going to go edit this page. Now these are two totally separate things. There's a video area, and then there is the photo area. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to edit either one. They're both on the same page, so I'm going to go to edit page. Okay, and you'll see we're on the gallery page. And just a quick note, on the post page, the posts are automatically kind of put in there, so you really don't have to go edit that page. As soon as you make a post, a blog post, it'll show up. So, but here this is a little different. So you'll see that if we go back to that page real quick, let me just kind of show you that we have a title area, and then we have the videos, and then if you go down, you'll see we have the title area and we have the photos. Okay, so how that corresponds to this page. Let me go back to edit page again. The navigation and the logo are kind of set in place, so you can't really change that. But if we go down here, you'll see here's that headline that kind of separates them, and then here are the videos that I have. Okay, and then here are the video links. Now you're not changing these, okay, because these are kind of like the preview. So if we go back, let's take a look at that. Those are just kind of the thumbnails, okay, and I just put thumbnails in there that kind of corresponded to each section. So let's say you want to add a video to the Herbalife videos, okay, so you want to go to that page really, so I'm just going to click here. Okay, so if I go there, then you'll see that these are all the Herbalife videos, and you'll see that's the page we're in right now. Each section there will have its own page. So here are the two videos we have at the moment. Okay, so let's go in and see how we can add one. Again, you'll see there's a headline and then there's the video area. So I'm going to go to edit page. And you gotta let it, it'll take it a minute to refresh. Okay, so here's that headline, and then here are the two videos. Okay, so let's say you want to add a video. Well, the easiest way to do that is to first post your video and get the address. Okay, so you'll have a YouTube address associated with that video. So you really need to post it first before you do this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy or duplicate these and just go in and change the YouTube address because they're already kind of set up the way you need them to be. Okay, they're all set up with size and everything like that. So you'll see this little icon here that's going to clone an element. Here I can edit it, and here I can trash it. You don't want to trash it because once you do that, then it's gone. Okay, so I just want to clone this one, and you'll see it'll add another one right below it here. There it is. So if I wanted to add a fourth one, then I could just clone this one. Okay, so basically you just keep cloning these. It's the easiest way to do it. And then all you got to do is get the YouTube address. Okay, so you'll see that has a set. These should have different addresses unless you want the same video showing up. But so let's say we want to change this one. Then I'm just going to go to Edit, and there's where I'm going to post or paste in the address. And you'll notice that it's the short version. It's not all that right there. It's just that short, the letters and numbers. Okay. Now all this is set up the way it needs to be set up, so don't change that. But once you change that, you'll want to save it, and it should change. Now let me just kind of explain this to you. You'll see this one half. This is the container holding the video. You do not want to edit the container. You want to edit where the video inside that container. Okay, real important. Do not edit this part. Come down to the video and edit this part. Okay, so once you see it, there's the address. Okay, so right now those are the only two Herbalife that we have. So I'm going to get rid of these. So I'm just going to trash them. Okay, and real important when you're working in WordPress is whenever you do something, you got to hit this update. That means it's saving what you did. Okay, so that's the videos. All right, pretty straightforward on that. The images are pretty straightforward as well. They're just down below. There's actually they're not. They're on a separate page. So let's go back, and I'm going to view this page. Okay, again, that's the headline, and here's the two videos. Well, we want to go back, and we want to edit the photos. Well, you'll see that we're on the Herbalife page. So let's go back to the gallery page. Okay, and here we are. Okay, so let's say you wanted to add a, and this will take a minute to refresh here. It'll be fine here in just a second. Here we go. If you want to go edit the lifestyle videos, you'd want to click here and it would load the, let me just do that real quick. Okay. Yeah. And you'll see it's loading the lifestyle videos. Okay. So this works exactly the same way. You'll just go in and clone it and change the YouTube address. Okay. But we want to go back and change the images now. So let me go to the gallery page, back to the gallery page. Okay, so it's just easiest to go to the page you want to edit and then just go right here and edit it. Okay, so let's let all that load. It's running a little slow right now. Okay, so when you want to add videos, you're going to go to each one of these individual. But if you want to edit this, it's actually in this page. So I'm going to go to Edit Page. Now, let me explain this because it might seem a little confusing, but we're on the page with the thumbnails, not the actual videos. These are the thumbnails. You do not want to change these because these are just the thumbnails. Then we click this and then it goes to the page. Okay, we click that button there. So don't change any of those. But let's say we want to add an image to the gallery. Well, this is the headline. Don't change that. We want to change or add some images here. Okay, so you'll see once I roll over this, you'll see this little edit button. Now, again, this is a container. You do not want to edit the container. You do not want to edit the headline. You want to edit the image carousel. Basically, you're just going to go in and add an image. Okay, so I'm just going to click Edit. And I have this all set up so it's working correctly. Okay, and I have it set up to show 3 images on the page, so it's 3 images across. You can adjust that if you want. And there's some spacing, and so don't really want to change any of this. But here's where we want to change or add an image. Right now there's 8 images in there, so let's say we want to add another one. Okay, and again you want to kind of size these images so they're not really huge because it'll take a while to upload. Okay, so you'll see that I said add a new image, and when you do that you'll get a new carousel image. So actually I created 2. I want to get rid of this one. So I'm just going to go in and remove that one. So, but let's add an image to carousel 9. Okay, so let's go there. Don't put a link in. We don't want that. Self, it will just, when we click it, it's going to enlarge itself. Don't worry about this. But we do want to upload an image. Okay. I'm just going to use one that I already uploaded. So if we look through here, and I just want to kind of explain this to you, that these are just those are stock images. Don't worry about those. Those came with the template. But let's take a look at this, because you'll see the size that I have was about 1000 by 650. You'll see the file size is about that. These work pretty good. So for that, so I'll just insert it into the page. Okay, so that's going to be my image in the carousel now, and I'll hit save. All right, it's not going to show up here. This is just kind of a preview, so we're going to update. Anytime we want to change or save anything, we need to hit update. Okay, now that image was 9th in the row, so you can change the positioning. Okay, so it's going to come last in the carousel. So let me go to view page. And depending on how many people are online, it's going to kind of dictate how quick things refresh. Okay, so let's take a look. So that's image carousel number 1. So you'll see there's 3. So if I go all the way to the end, okay, you can see that's the very end one. Okay, I already had this one in there, so but this is the end one. So we need to go take that out. So I'm just going to go back to edit page. Again, it may take a little bit for it to refresh. And you'll see it takes a little bit to refresh. I'll get this area right here, so kind of be patient with that. Okay, again, we aren't editing any of this for the videos, but we want to edit the image gallery. Okay, I'm going to go here, and we want to take out number 9, and the way to do that is you got to open it and go down to the bottom and remove the whole carousel image. Okay, so now we only have 8. And anytime we do something like that, we got to make sure we save it. So update's the same thing as saving. So you can get in and kind of play with that. Keep in mind that, remember, to add videos, you're going to go to that specific page, whether it's Herbalife or personal development, and add the video. Don't be messing with the video thumbnails, because that's just kind of set there just to get people to click to go to the other page. Okay, just keep in mind, don't mess with these. And these are all kind of set up, but you can play around with the image carousel if you want. So if you want to add videos to these pages, just go to those pages independently. You can actually find those under pages. Let me show you that real quick. If you want to go directly to the page, you can do it this way, and you're going to see a bunch of other pages in here, and I'll go in and get rid of some of those. But I created this in February, so I'm just going to filter it to February 16th, 2016. And let's say that we want to add something to the Herbalife videos page. We can also we can get to it this way as well. You can get through it on the home page, as well as just kind of do it this way. And you'll notice it'll load here in a second. It'll take it a minute. Take it a minute to refresh, and then we look. Okay, there's the 2 videos that are on there now. Again, we just duplicate, change the address. Okay, so that's kind of how you do videos and how you would go in to add an image to the carousel.